What's up, everybody? My name is Monica Salafia and I am a registered dietitian nutritionist in Denver. My journey is going to be more about this next chapter of my life, which I feel like I'm always on a new chapter, but that's okay with me. And I feel like, you know, when people talk about like your brand, and I'm like, well, I don't really have a brand because I'm always changing. So for, I want to say like all of my adult life, my goal was to become a registered dietitian nutritionist, and I achieved that. I became an RD in August of 2016, and then I finished my master's in applied nutrition. And so up until like that was done, the RD and the MS, like that was my only like trajectory. But what was going on in the meantime was I was always passionate about fitness, always. It's like always been, I don't even want to say my #2 love, because I feel like it was because of fitness that I got into nutrition, and then nutrition bolstered my love for fitness. So in doing my RD MS adventure, I never stopped working out. I always was either lifting in the gym or doing like body weight workouts or doing group fitness classes. Group fitness has always been part of my life, of my fitness journey rather, and powerlifting has, with my brothers, getting in the gym and lifting weights, so those have always been my favorite. But the thing is that when you're studying to be an RD, it's kind of hard to fathom studying something else like personal training and becoming a personal trainer. So I've always been like laser focused on becoming an RD. That was my goal. I set up objectives to reach that goal and I hit it. So then once that was done and once my master's was done, I was like, okay, I can finally become a personal trainer. And so I did. So I decided on my birthday, June 19th of 2017, I was going to buy myself a NASM guided study, and so I did that. And I passed my personal training exam on a Friday. I was so excited when I passed and immediately told some of my friend instructors, and what do you know, somebody was just appointed to be a fitness coordinator of this really awesome rec center. It's like a 70 square foot LEED certified building right in Denver. They're looking for group fitness instructors, so I am applying for that, and I have an audition on Saturday. My friend owns a CrossFit gym and I want to support her, and she's a boss lady and I just think she's amazing. I'm going to start CrossFit and I'm going to do the fundamentals class on December 10th, and then yeah, I think I might try and document the journey, just because I think it'll be interesting to see not only like how I advance or improve in like the lifts, but also how my mindset changes, because I'm constantly changing, like my mindset is constantly changing about things. And so I just think that'll be really interesting to see happen. And then, yeah, so I'll record that. And then also we'll see if this group fitness instructor thing works out at the Carla Madison Rec Center. I hope it does. If not, I'll just go to look for another opportunity elsewhere. And yeah, so this is going to be like my transition to finally become, bring my fitness passion to life, because up until this point, it's been nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. Now here's the thing. I still am always going to be a registered dietitian first. Oh, nice hair, Monica. I'm still always going to be a registered dietitian first, but what I hope to do is I hope to bring registered dietitians more in the fitness industry, right? Because I mean, nutrition and fitness just go hand in hand. I think that's why so many personal trainers end up giving nutrition advice, and I think that's why a lot of RDs have a passion for fitness, just because the two go hand in hand. But the thing is like we can't do it all. And so it would be really fun to see the fitness RD role come to more of a real thing that happens everywhere. Like my goal is to get every single gym and fitness studio and boutique in America to staff a registered dietitian for their members, because everyone who wants nutrition advice can get it from an RD. They can get individual nutrition consulting. And that way the business owner and the personal trainer who's running their business doesn't have to like worry about that. And also, you know, it will be better for everyone because everyone's within their scope of practice, because that's another big thing for me. Even though I've loved fitness my entire life, I've never broadcasted myself as like a trainer, or I've never like offered to write people exercise plans, because I've always been very respectful of my friends who are personal trainers, and you know, just wanted them to be able to do that for whoever. So when people would come to me for nutrition advice and they see I love working out so much, they're like, can you also write me a workout plan? And I'm like, I can't, that's not my scope of practice. Like, so I would give them general guidelines because that's my scope of practice. That's not how it usually works with the personal training side of things, but that's okay. I understand, because nutrition is very important. Everyone wants to be, you know, knowledgeable in nutrition, and then they want to teach what they learn. But I just feel like it's best if we have the teams come together instead of one person trying to do it all. It's just better for the client, in my opinion, and better for the members to get an experience, and it just grows the community that much more. So instead of it being like the RDs and the personal trainers like, no wait, like let's collaborate, let's be a team, like let's let our members, clients, patients, whatever, get the benefits and the best of both worlds. So I mean, my goal is to, with this new chapter of my life, I want to be able to marry the two, of course, but I also want to be able to like carve the way for future dietitians, you know, RD to Bs out there who know that they want to be fitness, you know, in the fitness industry, and also to help those who maybe feel like RD isn't for them because they don't want to work clinical. Well, like, hello, there's an entire group of dietitians who only work in fitness, and that's what I'm trying to do, is to create that, because right now dietetics is mostly, it's not even mostly, this is a myth, that it's clinical, food service, and community. But really, I would say the community part is so like vast, and there's WIC, there's extension, there's just private practice. There's so much that you could do with that community role. And clinical is outpatient and inpatient, and I feel like outpatient is what you would most mimic in an individual counseling session at a gym. But as a fitness RD, maybe a sports dietitian, that would be like your niche, your specialty. So that myth, food service, clinical, community, those are the only jobs for RDs, like that's so not true. My goal is to make that statement come to life by showing, no, fitness RD is a thing. I'm actually in the process of interviewing dietitians who are currently working at a gym, giving nutrition consulting advice, or running challenges, or a combination of both. That seems to be the most common. I'm asking them like what they do in their practice, like what their philosophies are, intuitive eating, macro, something in between, and just learning, doing some qualitative research, so that way we can make this fitness RD a thing. So I just feel like with all of this transitional energy inside, that sounds really corny, but that's how I feel. I feel like I need to like record this. So I'm gonna be like recording videos, which is totally out of my comfort zone. But then at the same time, it's hard to get a message out if no one's noticing you. So here's my solution to that. I'm just getting out of my comfort zone. They always say get out of your comfort zone, right? And I'll do videos, and I have a blog website, mindonnutrition.com. I'm not super regular on it just because I have a full-time job. And right now the blogging situation, I'm just trying to figure out like what exactly I want to do. I post whatever I want, whenever I want. Instagram too, I'm on Instagram at monicasalafia.rd. Again, I post whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't post once a day as a rule, or twice a day or whatever. I post when I have something worth posting. But this video thing, I think I'm going to try and be a little bit more regular with it, just because number one, it's pretty easy. And number two, it's quicker, so like I can give my real life thoughts. Oh, I also had a podcast for like 5 seconds. Again, cool, I like podcasting. I just felt like there was just, you know, not enough time in my routine to include that on a regular basis without also just giving myself time to like chill out. So, because I do like chilling, I like chillaxing. But yeah, this one will be easier. So like, I'll just take fun like mini clips, especially like, I'll ask Leslie if it's cool that I do some videos during the CrossFit workout. I don't want to be like obnoxious and like record my entire workout, that's stupid, but like maybe some fun intro things like, hey, like this is what we're doing, and like afterwards, like this is how sweaty of a mess I am. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. So things coming up in the future are more exploration of what it means to be a fitness RD and how to get other RDs or RD to Bs in that field if that's what they want to do. I am taking a little bit more of a professional like research approach, just some things I learned during my master's degree. So who knows, maybe there will be publishing of papers someday, because I think this needs to be a thing. So the exploration of that. Number 2, the career of a group fitness instructor. Definitely want to document the journey on that because I think this is going to be a really exciting time. Finally going to be able to bring my passion for nutrition into like something that makes me a living, and it can be my living. I've never liked being sedentary, and I don't want to do it anymore. So hopefully I can do more group fitness on my feet, meeting people, talking to people, just like vibing off each other's energy. Definitely love that. And then the third one is my CrossFit journey. So we'll see how this all goes. And that's about it. Thanks everyone for watching. I have to ask if you will subscribe to this channel, but honestly, I'm not trying to like make it big on YouTube, so if you don't want to subscribe, that's cool. I just want to do this for myself, and when you do it in an external way, that usually adds accountability. So the fact that I'm like making it a goal to do this, I'm just holding myself accountable. So you can subscribe or you can not subscribe. It's totally cool. Yeah, okay, well, thanks, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed my tree, me doing my hair a few times, my cat in the background.